welcome back to The Reason for the Season here on Biblical Truth is Out There. Today, guys, we are on day 4, and we are going to be talking about the everlasting kingdom. How many of you ever looked at our government and said, man, we are in a mess? It used to be good. It used to be better. And we kind of long for those better days. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. Any kingdom, any government, I don't care how good it was or whatever, will come to an end. That's just the way things are. That's just how God made things. Whether through people, through sin, or however it is, it will come to an end. It's going to change. It's never going to be the same. It's never going to be like it used to be, or however you want to call it. It will change. Let's go on over to Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 7. We're going to talk about a kingdom that is going to be an everlasting kingdom with no change. It will never be corrupt. It will never lie to you. The government will never lie to you. It is there for your benefit, for your good. Look what it tells us in Isaiah chapter 9 verse 7. It says, of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end, upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice. From henceforth, even forever, the zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. Isaiah chapter 9 verse 7 speaks of an increase of God's kingdom and peace through the reign of a righteous ruler who is established as the ultimate authority. This verse highlights the promise of an everlasting kingdom that will never end, emphasizing the divine governance of God. It encourages Christians to trust in God's sovereignty and to live in anticipation of the fullness of his kingdom. This passage challenges believers to reflect on how they demonstrate the principles of God's kingdom in their daily lives and in their communities. Let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 5. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 21. And it tells us this, for he has made him to be sin for us, who knew no sin, that we might be made the righteousness of God in him. God's kingdom is characterized by righteousness and peace, calling believers to live out these values. The verse also emphasizes the hope and assurance that comes from knowing that God's kingdom is eternal and unshakable. Christ is seen as a fulfillment of this prophecy, being the ruler who brings forth both justice and peace. In the New Testament, Jesus is presented as the king whose kingdom is not of this world, establishing a reign that will last forever. As Christians, we are called to live in the light of this everlasting kingdom, where God's justice and peace reign, trusting in the ultimate authority of Christ as our King. The perpetual kingdom reign. The perpetual kingdom reign. In Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 8 tells us this, but unto the Son he has said, thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom. The unending nature of Christ's kingdom, offering believers comfort and assurance, unlike earthly kingdoms that rise and fall, Christ's reign is perpetual and unshakable. This truth inspires believers to exemplify kingdom values in their own lives, reflecting an eternal hope and confidence in God's everlasting sovereignty. Principles of righteous rule. Isaiah 9:7 emphasizes the righteousness and justice as the foundation of Christ's rule, presenting a picture of an idea and perfect governance. Believers are encouraged to actively pursue these kingdom values both personally and within their communities. By doing so, they represent Christ, the one who fulfills this prophecy, demonstrating righteousness and justice in everyday actions. Passionate divine purpose. In Romans 9 verse 17, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. My friend, God reveals unwavering commitment to establish his kingdom with divine purpose and power. This assurance motivates believers to join in God's mission with confidence, knowing that their efforts to promote his kingdom are grounded in the certainty of his proclaimed will and sovereign actions. My friends, as we trust in God, know for a certainty that God's kingdom is everlasting. And my friend, when you received Christ, you became a member of that kingdom, one that will not be shaken, one that will not be destroyed. Everlasting. My friend, this is part of the reason for the season. Blessings.